what is it? Japan owned, like, they did everything with Devil May Cry, and they were like, here, America, make your own version, and we did a prequel western, and it doesn't even look like Dante anymore.
Some may even that's Persona.
Just horrible.
I feel so bad for Dante. He looks like a fucking punk.
Well, if you played the demo, he is. Like, they were like in the beginning, it was like, "Hey Dante, we need you to join our order. Are you talking about that weird guy on the TV? Yeah, okay." And like it could have been like a setup, and he was like, "All right." It's like, "We need you." Oh, and there's this like big guy. Like, I don't want to call him people fat, but he was fat. And he had this energy drink in his hand, and he just knocks it out. He's like, "That thing will kill you." And the fat guy's like, "You ever play Dante's Inferno?"
Why don't you just stay here?
No.
I don't know what.
Well, there's this like really like for the because do you know what it's about? He has to go through like the 7 layers of hell, and there's a gluttony area, and it turns out that the gluttony like beast is his dad, but like it looked like him, like he had like punctures in his skin, like it was really gross. Like there was craters, and it was gross. Like I was like, people can't get that fat, can they?
No. I was real disappointed with Dante in PlayStation All Stars.
Oh, because they put the new Dante in it?
Yes.
Well,
Well, that and some of the way they pick the fights with each other, some of them I just don't fucking understand. Like, when Ratchet and Daxter start sniping at each other and they decide to settle it with their fists, I can buy that a little bit. But the way, when I'm playing Dante's story mode, and What's-Her-Face picks a fight with you...
who?
Nikita.
Oh!
Who's the chick?
From Heavenly Sword.
Yeah.
Noriko. Yeah.
Whatever her name is. The way she picks a fight with him, she's got like all this fucking area to walk around him. Instead, she decides to jump over him and swing her sword right in front of his face. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be a little pissed after that. Because, you know, you got all this area to walk around me, and you decided to almost chop my face off because you felt like jumping over me.
It may prove to be your salvation.
I don't know. Like, one of the weird... Did you play Evil Cole's story in his arcade?
Yeah, Fat Princess.
That one I actually thought was really funny. It was like...
Give us your cake.
Surrender your cake. It was like...
I
I thought that was so funny. Oh my god, it was so good. Surrender your cake!
See, that works, though, because Cole's an evil person.
Yeah, it was...
So he's not going to put up with a child bossing him around.
She's apparently like 20 years old.
She looks like a child.
She does. And all her guards do, too. It's
All of
unbelievable.
them. They look like children fighting the Munchkin, the Lollipop Guild.
I kind of hope that Microsoft does their own beat-em-up like this, the Sprawler type.
Why?
Honestly, because I want to see if they could pull it off. Like, I want to see Master Chief just wrecking Marcus from Gears of War.
I'm not sure I'd want Microsoft to do that.
See, the only thing, like, they can do it. There's no saying, because they can get, like, Blink from the Blinks games from the original Xbox. They have, like, a bunch of exclusive games that they can use.
So, yeah,
But
the only reason...
most of their exclusive games are shooters.
Yeah, see, that's why.
Yeah. Like, maybe if they... Like, I know this is a terrible idea, but making like that, but it's a gun game, and you have to pick, like... It's like, what type of shooter do you want? And you pick by, like, third-person Gears, you'd be like Halo, stuff like that. And, like, I guess it might...
The only problem with that is I feel like, you know... The only way you could convince Microsoft to do that is sell them your immortal soul.
Because, you know, Bill Gates is Satan.
Yeah, totally.
He looks like Satan. Have you ever seen a picture of him? He has these, like, these eyes that are like, you do want to give me your soul.
I don't know. The only picture of Bill Gates and I've seen is where it's him and Steve Jobs sitting together, and it's got captions saying, "I have enough money to buy the world, but yeah, but I'm not selling it."
Like, the only picture I've seen of him was like an early like 90s picture. So he's like selling like his original computers, and he's just laying down like trying to be sexy on like a desk, and he's like, "You want this, don't you? Windows 98.
You want this, don't you? Look, watch me lather my body."
Put the lotion in the bucket.
Enough with the introduction.
Lotion in the
I think
bucket.
we're about ready.
I remember I didn't actually watch Joe Dirt until
Again, I'm not even sure that line's from Joker.
This many people.
Really?
So
I don't
it could
even
be
know
from
where.
anything.
I'm just saying because you talked about it earlier.
Could be from Digimon for all I know.
How much
Izzy says it when he's trying to calm Mimi down in the first season.
just slaps her, put the lotion
Put
in,
the lotion on the skin.
or you'll get the hose
Or
again.
you'll
The
get the
chairman will
tender
give us the
again.
details tomorrow.
God,
Oh, your kitty's sleeping.
that's a good thing.
He's a good little pussy.
Hey, this is a kid's show.
What? I called it a pussy. That's what it is.
Call it a cat. It's a cat.
Alright, pussycat.
Thank you.
Good little pussy.
I hate you. Oh my god.
Stop hitting the wall. What did the wall ever do to you?
It's a bad habit. What is it?
Well, you gotta break the habit.
Do you know
Tonight.
No. Do you know what looks really good? Far
What?
Cry 3.
That actually does look really amazing.
Because I've never liked the original, the other Far Cries, but like they were like, it's Skyrim with guns. I was like, so it's Fallout.
See,
And then
I didn't like that description on it, but
That's-
I would love to rock that bow that he had.
that,
in the
oh
game.
my god, that was so cool, right?
Like, if I could do that, I'd be like, oh my god, no.
I feel like if this game's gonna be really, and it's split screen too.
You know, nobody would see me coming in Skyrim if I could put a fucking telescope on it. Alright, I'd be sniping shit from like so far away, I'd be like, ogre, meet Harry.
You know, PS3's finally gonna get a DLC for
Oh,
Skyrim.
god damn, it's only taken forever.
Like they're gonna get the third one though. They're not gonna get Dawn Guard. They're getting like Xbox is getting Dragonborn first, but they're like, yeah, Dragonborn actually works for PS3. And like they're like, we're still working with Hearthfire and Dawn Guard, but here's Dragonborn. I'm sorry about what's happening, and then it's probably still gonna be like $15. If like I was Bethesda, I'd be like,
Bitch, $15, they better give us that shit for free.
I was like, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, give it like a couple days, like do the PlayStation All Star thing. It's free for 2 weeks. Do that, and then like if you didn't get it, that's your fault. But it's like, it looks really cool. Though. Did I tell you about it? It's like the main enemy of this game is the first ever Dragonborn, and you can fly on dragons. You can use them as mounts.
You're awful with the spoils, you know that?
What do you mean?
You're just awful. Just giving away everything.
It's in the trailer.
It's just awful.
It was in the
You're
trailer.
awful with this.
What are you talking about?
You're awful.
I don't get it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Akihiko were the
You're
only
awful.
Persona users we had.
What are you talking about?
But
You're
that
so
number
cute.
recently jumped
Thanks.
to 5.
welcome.
Therefore,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
starting tonight, at
Suzuji Ikasaka Blugi.
the exploration of Tartarus.
Why?
Because
Sorry.
we've been
I
talking
asked
for
this
like
yesterday,
an hour
but
and 2
What's
minutes.
this?
An hour, 2 minutes?
again?
Yeah.
Let's get to a save spot and then we'll stop.
Screw saving.
We need a
We
save.
start over, man.
No. Question mark overhead.
Just like the shadows.
Sorry, I'm kind of skipping some of the text here, people. We'll sum it up.
Whoa.
Basically, they're talking about the school right now. That's the giant shadow area.
It's called Tartarus.
No, it's called school.
What is it? And it was one of the like it was either Clash of the Titans or Wrath of the Titans, and they were like, and we go to Tartarus. I was like, Persona's gonna be in this movie.
Oh my god.
Ah! There were like so many things. There was like a bunch of references to Tartarus and stuff. And I was like, I would always like push it back to Persona 3 because I was like, that's the only time Tartarus looked cool.
Alright, yeah. Here we are, out in front of the school. Got the little school symbol. Kind of stare for a minute. Pulls out his phone.
This is it?
What is it? Have you ever watched the Gorillaz live at the VMAs video? Like they did a song with Madonna.
No.
They had like they. What do you do? They like you know what they did with the Tupac? Like they did a projection.
Tupac is back.
Yeah, he's back. You know how they did like put the image, like the projector image they did with that?
Yeah.
They did that with them like back years ago, and it looked really cool. But like, 2D was always like bringing out his phone while he was singing. Like he'd be texting people while he was singing, and I was like, he doesn't care. That's what makes him cool.
Look at me. I like these people. Yeah.
Well, I remember I was at when I was at Otakon, there was 2 people, one dressed up as 2D, one dressed up as Noodles.
Noodle.
Yeah, and I wanted to hug him so bad, but I was like, how would you feel if someone just like randomly just was like, come here?
I'd feel good.
Everything returns to normal.
I'd like to get. Actually, you know what? No, because I'm not that much of a hug person. So.
I would at least want to take a picture.
No.
Why?
No.
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 What is it? Somebody dressed up as Mad Moxie wouldn't let me take a picture of him at Otakon.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You were real depressed about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
Like because 2 reasons. One, my brother loves Borderlands, so I was gonna send him with that. That and she really filled out the outfit.
Excited. Has to be.
You should have been like, bitch, get over here.
I wish I drew. I was dressed up as Scorpion just so I could do that all night. Come over here.
Get over here.
Your mom is so fat. Scorpion says, "Stay over there."
That's not funny.
It's very funny.
My mom was killed by Scorpion.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
You hit him in the face.
I hit you in the
It's
face.
kind of funny.
When are you gonna be done with the computer?
When are you gonna be done with your face?
When will you do your homework?
I will. I'm just asking. When are you gonna look at
When are you gonna be done with your face?
Why don't you go have a look around?
Maybe I do need to yell. Apparently you didn't hear me the first time.
I don't
Answer the
know.
question.
We're not
Ah.
asking you to. And
We're
I'll
trying to
keep
do a
feeding you.
commentary, and he just barges in.
Well, you know, in all fairness, we are
In
like,
the first place?
just kind of rambling.
Well, that's what commentary
We're
is.
also gonna
No, not
you-
necessarily.
What is it? You know Robert Patterson of Twilight?
No.
He's Edward.
Ew. Why are we talking about him?
'Cause-
No. Change the subject.
He was.
I like pie.
Did you see the movie Life of Pi?
He ha-
But no, Robert Patterson was like, I'm glad that Twilight's finally done.
You two.
You and the rest of the world, buddy.
He was like, for some weird reason, I guess he didn't like it. But like, people tried to bring up his other movies. They're like, you liked me in this, right? And they're like,
He played
So,
a character
These are
who was
shadows
whiny and
patrolling
bitchy
around
and sparkled in sunlight. I wouldn't like that.
Rude.
so if you had the chance to make millions of dollars just for sparkling,
If that was my job to sparkle, maybe. But I would not like it. I'd probably do it, but I would not like it in the slightest. God damn, let me get to a save point.
do you know, the only thing is like, what is it? Kristen Stewart is kind of hot. Not totally hot, but she kind of.
She never, emotes.
Yeah, she doesn't like move her face at all.
Yeah, kind of like a stone face.
Do you know what I'm surprised about though? Like she
What?
cheated on Robert Patterson.
That is
I
why
feel so bad.
you must be made aware
Yeah.
of the
I mean,
nature
like-
of your power.
Do you know who she cheated on with? With her director for Snow White and the whatever that movie was. She was Snow White.
Josh,
Yeah. And the Huntsman. That was it.
Josh,
Yeah.
are you a 15-year-old girl?
It's not a.
Are you a 15-year-old girl,
That
Josh?
movie was fantastic.
Are you a 15-year-old girl, Josh?
No.
Then why does this information
You can
concern you?
Because I like Wreck-It Ralph.
power is unique.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, my
You crazy.
Your
Oh my god.
Kyle finally saw that.
My
It only took him forever.
He was probably like, I wish I got to see it with you guys though.
Until then,
Kyle.
He was like, it's amazing. I get all these references.
Did you know Sora?
It's made for 8-year-olds, but it's made for me too.
I saw it a third time. Sora was in it.
Huh?
Sora was in it.
Sort was not.
You know the Tapper part?
hey,
Yeah?
There was an 8-bit Sora right there. He was-
Bullshit.
no, he was getting root beer.
Bull. I call bull.
We're gonna have to see it again because I legit pooped myself.
I call bull.
He was in it, dude.
I call bull.
No, dude. We're
I
gonna.
call bull because they give Sora a bigger part than just.
They
you know.
didn't. But it was still like it was a quick. Like it was quick, but Sora was there.
I call bull. I think
Come
you're
on,
thinking of a
let's
different.
go.
He's not an arcade game. Why would he be in it?
I don't know, but they put Sora in it
No, I call bull. I'm sorry.
because it's Disney. That's why they put him in there.
Call bull.